I've seen the way they treat other gay guys, so that's make me not even to even tell my mother or my sister, or not even to give people clue. If I told my parents that I'm a gay, I believe they will never like that and they will be disappointed in me and why I want to bring curse and shame in the family. So the other one that I want my thing to be private, and then that's why I leave. But I run away from my country because of my sexual life, and I miss like the way like my family, my mother will like be with me, like by in the night my mother will come close to me, like we sit down talk, sometimes sleep in my bed and I also go to her room and sleep. We have this good cordiality, this good match. So I miss all those things. Even up to now my mother didn't know, so my mother is asking me how is life for me in South Africa. I'm lying to her that I'm fine when I'm not fine. Even all the time I've been sleeping in the street and this, do that, so many things happen. So I always lie to them that I'm fine. The other ways that I can hide my sexuality is by playing basketball, because people look at it like a men game. Sometimes the way I walk, I look hip, like you're walking like a man. So people look like, okay, there's like, it's living in a normal world, as they said, because I think it's stupid for me. The thing is, if the community find out, they will like mention your family, like this is the way their family is. You understand? They will try to bring your family inside the issue about your own personal life. So this is the way the family is. The family, of course. If my family, the community said that about me and my family had that, it could be danger for me. And I don't want them to be shamed again. I want to like protect them and also protect myself. My hopes and dreams in the future is like people try to embrace me for who I am, for my sexuality as a gay, love me for who I am, and I would like to be with my family in my same house, and they also accept me the way I am with my partner beside me also, and that would be my best time in my life. My name is Ibrahim Sorikagbo. I'm 25 years of age. I'm from Sierra Leone and I'm a gay man.
I had a bad experience in my own country where I didn't feel protected as gay, and one thing that made me leave the country because they found me having sex. So we were together for 7 years, and one day they found us having sex, and so I had to leave my country because I wanted to feel safe. The person who found us went into the same house's kitchen to try to find a knife to come and kill me because that was his intention. Then my lover was trying to fight because he had no choice. He had to fight for me to, in order to go out of the house and to save myself. My family didn't know about my sexuality. Maybe they might be suspecting because of the way I talk, the way I do my movements when I'm doing anything, because there are some who were like talking behind my back, or some were like telling me in my face like, why are you behaving like a girl, this and that. I don't know how to explain how I feel. I've been shelter to shelter, which is not life, but you need to do this because I avoid to be on the street. I have a family back home. My father is a former journalist, my mother is a teacher. So I came from a decent family, decent parents. I cannot explain how I feel. I've been crying for I don't know how many times, but still, it doesn't change. It doesn't change. Nothing has changed up to now, nothing. I'm a gay man from Congo DRC. I'm 34 years old next month.
So it's shameful, you know, if you're gay in Zimbabwe. Yes, it's shameful. You can see me as a man, but I'm a man in a woman's body. I've got woman's feelings, and from there I can't change myself. Of course, they can criticize, they can say whatever they say about me, but the fact is, I take myself as a woman. Yes. I'm a survivor, you know, because I've survived, you know, for me to quit Zimbabwe and come and stay in this country. I was born like that, and I can't change myself. You as a mother, you are the one who gave birth to me, and you are the one who knows why I'm like this. Unless if you don't like me, I don't know, maybe you can take actions with me, but me, for myself, you know, I've got feelings for a woman and I can't change myself. So it's up to you to like me or not to like me. But at my side, I feel the way I am as a woman. So I don't know. I leave it in your hands, you know. Maybe you want to kill me, or maybe you want to do something bad to me. But as a mother, if you kill me, it's up to you. You've killed your own son. But at my side, me, I can't change myself. I'm always like this, and I'll die like this. That's it.
I dress like a woman. Ever since I was growing up in home Somali, that's why people call me Sipo, because they knew me at the age of 13 and 12. I used to tear my young sister's clothes, putting on her, and sometimes she get crazy. And I had to put my mother's makeup, everything that I had to do with the female side. So my mother knew already who, even though she didn't accept it, but she loves me unconditionally, and she understood that I'm different than other boys. It hurts me a lot when I see on the mirror and I see this beard that I shave every morning, when I see people calling me like my real name, who's my male name. It hurts me a lot inside, because I am a woman inside, and I was born to be a woman, but I have no choice. That I had this body, which I'm not happy with it. Transgender means basically that I feel that I'm trapped to the man's body, but inside I'm a woman. We never had a TV. We never exposed to the world, and I knew that there was a transgender people who are different than the actual peoples, the two genders, like men and female. I knew already without watching a TV and exposing to the world and coming to the Western world, like South Africa or even Kenya, so on. I knew that I was different and to explain to people that we exist. It's simple, that we are different. We're born with a different body, that we born with a body that we not like it, but we are different inside. We are women, or we are male if female transgender is a male, or if male transgender is a female inside. That's who we are. And we have this argument inside of us, our brain, that's always arguing in my brain, that's telling me, why are you different? Why are you male? Why you got this body of male body, but why are you acting like a woman and this and this? But that's gone. I have came to the conclusion that I'm different than others, and I'm transgender. This is who I am. I had to deal with it, and I had to accept it.
You have to try by all means not to be recognized as a gay man, because it's not safe. Nobody will accept it. Family, church, the leaders. So you end up being in your own island. I feel ashamed. I feel being a failure, being a gay man, and then at the same time, what I've done working as a male sex worker. To me, shame, it feels like I feel sorry for myself, and the community or the world out there, they'll be looking down on me, and nothing will come out from a gay man. I do believe that God loves gay people. When I started staying in Joburg, I didn't feel like praying or going to church, because there was nothing that I could feel that I could get from church except discrimination and stigma and the whole saga about being gay.
This is Taffy, my best friend. We grew up together, like we family, we sisters, we brothers, we everything.
Now this is Vicky. She's a best friend. If they know that you're a lesbian, everybody gonna look at you when you're walking or everywhere, even in church, in clinic, everywhere. So I just pray to God that one day maybe things gonna be changed.
Being a lesbian, that name, lesbian, just being gay, you are in danger. You see, the queue. And we even scared like walking around like late at night and all that kind of things. Yeah. You see. So you never know who's the guy who really hates you. You see. I can walk out of this gate, someone can point out a gun on me, then shoot me right through my head and I'll be dead the next minute. Yes. I've never chose myself to be lesbian. Even if you cut here, it's still gonna come blood. There's nothing besides blood is gonna come here.
Soy gay man, originario de Honduras. En Honduras es un poco difícil ser abiertamente homosexual porque hay mucha violencia sobre las personas homosexuales, donde el miedo de salir del closet es como un pavor. Ser una persona normal, hombre y gay, ya es un poquito complicado porque las personas se confunden, tratan de confundir. Si eres gay tienes que ser mujer, entonces no tienes que vivir como hombre. Entonces es mucha violencia para las personas, hombres, gay, es mucha violencia para ese tipo de personas. Creo que el impacto más grande que tuve fue el miedo a no decidirme por la persona que yo era, por lo que sentía. Entonces tenía que lidiar con todos esos sentimientos donde me sentía culpable por no tomar mis decisiones, en decidirme por lo que quería. Pero también me rodeaba una familia, amigos, donde no podía ser abiertamente homosexual. Entonces tenía que lidiar con todos esos sentimientos, todo tuvo un impacto donde me deprimí, donde me iba de la casa, días no volvía, no podía comer, no podía incluso ni reír por estar aparentando lo que yo no era. Entonces llegó un momento donde ahí decidí, bueno, ¿me quedo teniendo una vida heterosexual o miro qué hago? ¿Me voy del país o qué es lo que hago? Entonces ahí fue donde tomé una decisión donde dije, ¿sabes qué? Tienes que salir del país para poder lidiar con todas las emociones que yo sentía. Y ahí fue donde salí del país.
Dealing with internalized homophobia, dealing with the self-hatred and the shame and the fears that come along with growing up LGBTI is a lifelong project. It doesn't stop at the moment that you say I'm gay. There are 100 phases to coming out, and to even coming out to yourself. When you come from a culture that tells you that if you are gay or lesbian or bisexual or transgender, that your rightful punishment, is death, that you don't have a right to exist, that you don't have a right to your family, that you don't have a right to your country, to your culture, that you're a source of shame, you internalize that. And it's a lifelong battle to earn enough space to be able to live in dignity.